Hello everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War, the Austrian campaign, and we are still skint, as per normal, but diplomacy wise things are looking a lot better as we are now friendly with the Ottoman Empire, and the Kingdom of Prussia is currently indifferent. Now that is a good situation to be in. Now let's see if we can request peace from the Russians as well. Unacceptable. So we'll probably have to offer some money to the Russians, or at least something along those lines, in order to actually get some peace with them, and then we can go and deal with the British, which is the real problem at the moment. Now, here are the Ottomans, and this is where all of my forces were contained prior to the Prussians deciding to come and pay a visit. Now, these guys are all sitting here. Let's see. They're not replenishing. Let's move him over here and hope that they replenish. Now, those guys are replenishing, so we'll leave them there. It could be that you can only replenish one army at a time, so we'll wait and see what happens there. Now, this gentleman is going to make his way down towards the likes of Vienna, and what we are going to do is have a look at our technology. Now, the college in Florence, unfortunately, is burning rather badly. Now, I'm not sure. Is that it? Yes, that's it. So we will try and repair that, but we can't repair it yet. As you can see, part of the problem we're having in Florence is the fact that those guys are there. Now, let's see what we can do here. We've done that industrial. Let's move down the industrial tree. Actually, no, let's go for that for the time being. Now, there are the Italian revolutionaries. They have revolted against our authority. And what we also have is some revolting buggers elsewhere. Let's see. Now, let's look elsewhere in our territory. So here's another army, very small albeit. So we'll get him into there. Now, let's look at our lists and see what fleets we have. So we have this gentleman here, who's doing a bit of pirating. You have this gentleman here who's in a trade ship. And you have this gentleman here who's also in a trade ship. And that's a 24 gun frigate. So, not much we can do there. Now, here we have some rebels who are probably going to attack and take Corsica, which is fine. They want to take that. I won't stop them. Now, these guys here, this army needs to recover its numbers before it does anything. And I'm going to leave it doing that before I go up against the English. Now, part of the problem that I will have is the fact that the English has quite a powerful navy. So let's end the turn. Now there's the English there. Yeah, they've made a full stack army now. And Prussia, who we are now friends with, even though they own half of Europe, they're going to be a problem. Hopefully, we can take out the Ottomans, maybe take out the Brits, and also then focus onto the Russians. Maybe then after that we can deal with Prussia, if they don't overrun the entire area and we run out of dates, so to speak. You know, I don't want it to get to 2014 and we're still fighting this damn war. Russians, really? Okay.
Verteidigungslinie bilden!
Oh, for God's sake. Auto-resolve.
Katastrophe!
That's nice of the Russians to get involved. But the good thing is we have trade with the Prussians, so hopefully that will improve our standings with them generally. But really, the English is what I want to focus on. But if I look at... Yes, I know. I've lost Transylvania. And there's been some sabotage in that area there. Now... Still zero money. Policies. Let's increase the tax rate. Now, we are at peace with the Ottomans, so a new nation has arisen. Okay. Now, let's go to the Italian states. Are we at war with these guys? Yes, we are. Let us request peace. There we go, we're now at peace. That army has been destroyed. Sweden's cancelled. Oh, crikey. What's going on there? So let's see if we can trade. Okay. And these guys have no ability to trade. And all of these guys have no ability to trade. So we are trading with everybody we need to trade with. Can we request peace from Russia? No. See, really want to request peace from those guys. Now, let's see. The problem is going to be getting my guys from here. Let's see. Over, yes. Yes, it will be tricky. Now, let's have a look here. They're not recovering the numbers. But these guys will move down to here. They'll recover their numbers. And these guys here hopefully should start recovering their numbers quickly. Now, the trouble is, because we've made peace with Italy, another one damaged there by the Russians. Trade gained. Laudable spy. Good man. Agent. Let's get him out of there. And we shall move him in towards the British territories. Okay. A new nation arises. The Italian state has returned. Now, let us look at the Italian state. Military access. Indefinite? Indefinite. No. So they don't like that. So what we'll have to do
Diskretion. Versteht sich.
is bring this guy along to sort of this area up here.
Beobachte eure Feinde.
Now, this army is doing okay-ish in numbers.
Sir!
This army is now replenishing its forces, which is good. Let's put them there.
Vorwärts für Krone und Vaterland!
Okay. Now, what is that? That is the rebel area. Now, that might just be my route through. So, if we move this gentleman here,
Sir!
this is still my area here,
Vorwärts!
and bring him down there. We can
My lord!
also move this gentleman
Männer!
down in this direction as well.
Lager aufbauen!
So we shall, what's that? Of course, the Italian state will continue moving down, but then we'll have to go through the Italian state. We might ask for military access quickly, see if that works out. If not, we'll have to look at a port there. Okay, let's continue. Yes, I know.
Warten noch weitere Befehle!
Let's see what the Prussians are up to. Now, let's see. Now bear in mind I have put the taxes up very quickly just so I can maybe present a state gift to Russia and be at peace with Russia, which means that will get them off my back for that reason. What are the Ottoman Empire doing? So a city has been and we're still zero money. Really? God. That's insane. Oh God. Oh well. So, let's see.
Bereit machen und Befehl erwarten!
Let's move this gentleman over to here.
Linke Seite, Marsch! Warten noch weitere Befehle!
And move this guy to here.
Männer, vorwärts! Lager errichten!
And then let's do him some damage, shall we?
Vernichtet sie!
Yeah, that'll do. Let's go and have a fight. Sergei Kamensky. This won't help my reputation with the Russians, but I don't really have much choice. They have, after all, attacked me. I'm merely defending myself. So we'll have to wait and see what the turnout of this is. The Battle of Budapest. 1809. Let us see. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Waiting. Okay, so bear in mind that none of my guys have artillery at the moment, at least until the reinforcements arrive. Now, we've got these guys. That's militia, so I'm going to keep the militia well back, because they are of no use to anyone, really. Sorry, militias. We shall put these guys into that mode, and let's see, we've got a quite good spread of forces here, like that.
Yes, sir.
Keep that number there like that, as that's a good selection. These guys pretty low on numbers, but you know, we'll have to do as best we can. So let's highlight all of them and put them into a larger section there. Elite infantry, which will be these guys.
Generalstab, sir.
That's the general.
Yes, sir.
So that he can wait there. Oh, okay. So they'll have to go together with the other guys who are here.
Yes, sir.
And we'll have them grouped up as number 2.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime, this guy who's the general will remain there under cover and hidden. These guys will form a large contingent, I think. Oh, look at that. And we'll move up on the left flank. Let's hope it doesn't turn into a complete cluster.
Wir sind jetzt in Schussweite, sir.
Let's move number 2 up. And let's move these guys up as well. Up to there. Let's move these fellows here. Up as well. Move them up to there. And the section in the centre can move up through the town, I think, to about that point. They have foot artillery. That's going to be a problem. The question is where my reinforcements are going to come from. So let's get these guys up fast. And the problem also is going to be these guys coming in as well. Look at that. Russian cav. That's going to be a problem. Let's make the map bigger for these guys on this side. But hopefully, run lads, get them into that position quickly before they can actually get engaged. Right, so that's the militia. There's the general and additional forces, which I'll just have as a reserve at the back there. Okay, so what we're going to do is try and get round the side of these guys. So if we put a nice section there, but have them walk, and then this section of regiments can move up and kind of make behind that wall, or that area, I think. Right now, that is a very large army. And they're still putting their cannons in place, as you can see. Yeah, they're going to start firing on the guys probably within the housing area. These guys are going to get engaged by the horse. The guys in the middle are exposed. So we are going to move these guys over here, like so. Give them a little bit of cover, and you guys can run. And there is the Russian cavalry. Yeah, as expected, these guys are now taking cannon fire, which is not good, but it means that they're not focusing on the other lines, which can be a good thing. Oh God, lads, that's harsh. Let's put all of them up there like that. Follow over here as these guys continue to move, and get all these guys into their ambush position with regiments supporting them behind. Let's move these regiments up to here to support the centre. Here we go. It looks like the Russians are starting to bite. Hello, fellas. Have a square in the face. These guys here on the flank. Run, gents. I'm sorry, but I don't have any choice. You guys need to get into position quickly. But the good thing is we're on the far side here, and we can actually then push in. So if we move up just a little bit further, we can engage the Cossack cavalry. Run, gentlemen. Those guys are continuing their march while under fire. Did I just see a blink of something there? Good, they're breaking. Fantastic, just what we wanted. Got more cavalry coming over the hill. Let's move these guys up. Those guys can stay in square for the moment. These guys are all bunching up, which is good for us. For that reason. Hello, boys. Here come the cav. Oh, that's going to be brutal for that cavalry. They're going to get absolutely taken apart now. .28 out of 120. Wow. Let's check the rest of the battle. These guys are coming under fire. Leave those guys to do their work. Good, they're all fleeing. Come out of square, gentlemen, and start pushing in. these guys can now move in on the far side here. Let's get them into that position, I think. These guys are taking a lot of fire. Let's see. Let's get these guys moved and positioned along there. In the meantime, these guys are going to move up and engage on the flank. These guys are taking fire. See there. Just run, gentlemen. I'm sorry, but you guys are going to have to run. Oh God. Square quick. Damn it. Flipping cavalry. Hopefully those guys will support them. Get in there and stab all of them, please. These guys can support you from the rear. I don't know why their general is back there. I don't even want to know. Oh God. Oh boys. You've got to get in there. Fast. And you men also need to come up on that flank fast as well. I'm sorry, but you guys have to run. Otherwise it's going to be an absolute nightmare for the boys on the other flank. While the centre's trying desperately to hold against the influx of masses of Russians. No, those guys need to come back there. These guys need to move forward a little bit. And so these guys can all move that direction. And these guys can come in on the end. Right. Let's get in there and have some fun at their expense, shall we? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, those guys are braking pretty seriously. Time to move a bit closer, gentlemen. Go watch that cavalry out on the right. Get in there and just stab them all, please. Watch out for the guys on the end, fellas. For that reason. Get the commander. Get him.
Our men are running, sir.
Damn it, where? Oh, God. The Russian Zerg is coming. Understandably so. Hold your line, guys. Hold your line. Oh, that's why. Masses and masses and masses of Russians. God in heaven. Let's bring these guys up as well. Come on. Get into a square.
Our men are running, sir.
No, you don't, boys. No, you don't. Come on, lads. You can do it. Take you out of square. Move you guys over to that flank. Oh, this section's breaking badly now. Not good. You're under attack from too many Russians, that's the trouble.
Our men are running, sir.
Yep. In the centre as expected. Let's bring number 2 up as well for a bit of long range fire. Let's bring these guys up as well. Bring them all up, like so. Bring these fellows in. God, look at that sheer weight of numbers. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Get them out of square, please. Come on, lads. Hold this line. Hold this line, please. Bring these guys in to attack that flank. Bring all of these guys up. Like so. Yeah, bring those guys up as well. Close the net, gentlemen. Close the net. No prisoners, no mercy. Right. Let's bring these guys here into there. Where are you running from, guys? Oh, God. Come on, lads. You can do this. Get them on the flank. These guys are in danger of being outmaneuvered.
Our men are running, sir.
Right. Let's bring these guys in now. Up close and personal to the Russians. Let's see. Get them there. Who's these guys? Surrounded by Russians. Go and stab all of them, please. Let's bring up these additional regiments as well. Bring them into the fray. Where are their cannons?
Our men are running.
Get in there and stab them. Of course they are. They're on the flank. They're being flanked. However, these guys are about to get stabbed. Kill the horse artillery, please. Thank you, gentlemen. Those guys need to come out. Run, fellas, because you're outmaneuvered.
Our men are running, sir.
Of course they're running. I pulled them back, you fool. Let's get these guys in. Attack those. These guys come out of square and try and hold that line. Let's get them out of that line. Is that the cannons? Yes, it most certainly is. Get in there and stab all of them, please. Let's bring the long-range guys in to do some target shooting. Let's bring these guys in here to attack on the one side. You guys can fan out. These guys can also move up as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Damn you, fellas.
Sir!
Put some spikes down then for the time being. Right, you guys can move up against the Russians further. There we go. Close in and personal. Move back, guys. You're not going to be able to compete against them. These guys might be able to... Oh no, they've got no. You guys have to go back. Move the forces even closer, I think. Damn it, flanking. Oh, just don't do that, you idiots. Oh, now my reinforcements arrived, do they? Thanks, guys. Your timing's perfect.
Get an stop, sir.
But it might be enough to change the tide of battle in our favour. Although, to be honest, the battle is kind of in our favour at the moment. So let us move those guys to there, and then move these guys up, and start pushing in on the centre. As these guys don't appear to be doing much right now, so they can move up as well. In fact, what we can do is move them up to there, so they're into an outflanking position. Good, thank you. Continue to stab. Commence operation stab everyone.
Our men are running, sir.
Two regiments running there because they've been outflanked. Not good. Let's see if we can get these guys in as well. On an outflank on the Russians. I do not want to lose this battle. I do not want to lose this. Oh, no. Come on, fellas. You can do it. Line up next to them and shoot them, please. And we'll get these guys also in as well to engage them from the front. These fellows. I'll just stab them. Quit messing around and stab them all, please. What? No, stab all of them. Right, okay, let's take you out of stabby view and move you in that way. So let's take these regiments here and move them up closer, but the trouble is they're going down the mouth of the cannons, and that's really worrying for me, the way I see it. So let's send them in to stab all the cannoneers. Oh, grape shot, not good. Another regiment. Can attack these guys. Get in there and bayonet fund them. These guys here. 129 against 162. Okay, you guys can hold that line. Whereas these guys will move in here and try and shoot you all. Get in there and stab everyone, please. Just stab. Don't mess around, just stab. You guys can go and stabby them as well. Yeah, it looks like we're getting them on the run now.
Generalstab, sir.
Infantry to the field.
Okay. So let's get these guys over to here. And at the same time, get them to stab that lot. And get these guys to stab this lot as well. And you can see all these guys here starting to flee. Let's move these guys down here. And have them engage. Go. Hello, fellas. Have a bayonet in the back. There's still that small section of troops. Ah, the Greater Austrian Empire doing well against unwarranted Russian aggression. Feel free to shoot them. So this looks to me like some additional regiments running now. And these guys can move up to support them.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Glorious, I don't know about that. Brutal, bloody, massive losses is what we're talking about here. Nothing glorious about it. My boys have taken an absolute battering. Let's reform these guys. And move them up the centre as well. God, look at all these bodies, man. Good heavens, look at that. Just bodies everywhere. Oh my goodness. That is just brutal. Lads doing well. They're all walking, as indeed they should, because they're probably very tired. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. That was pretty intense. Good start to the episode there. A bit of a bum clencher to say the least, but hey ho.
Sieg!
Wow. I lost 2,300 men. I killed over 4,500 men. God. Wow.
Bereit für Befehle. My lord.
Great job, guys.
Löscht sie aus.
Now,
Bereit für Befehle. Verfolgt sie.
actually, no, what we'll do is we'll send him to there,
Vorwärts. Bereit für
and
Befehle.
we'll send him to go and attack.
Sir.
We'll move him into there,
Linke Seite. Marsch. Sir.
and we shall move him into there,
Vorwärts. Marsch.
and him into there.
Vorwärts. Für
So that should make a full army, and should, hopefully,
Ja, my lord. Ja, my lord. Sir.
enable them to deal a death blow against those intentions to deceive and annoy. Now, let's see if they want a peace. No, they do not. Let's see if we can get a peace from England. No. Well, screw you guys then. Right, well, as you can see, it's all kicking off. And we need to deal with these places.
Bereit für Befehle.
So we're leaving them there to replenish their numbers. And I think that's where we're going to end it, after that mass attack of the Russians. Wow, that was pretty insane. And so we'll leave it there for this week's episode of Napoleon Total War, the Austrian campaign under Darth Mod. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time. Take care.